Hey everybody, welcome into Kayak Bass Adventures. Late spring, first night fishing. Hey, today I'm joined by my good friend Eugene Lennox, and I brought Eugene out because he's expressed interest in kayak fishing. So, hey Eugene, first of all, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, Alan. Thanks for inviting me.
Hey, no problem. Tell me a little bit about what you thought kayak fishing was before today.
Honestly, Alan, I was anticipating a hard time fishing today, because not ever experiencing a kayak. I was thinking I was going to have to, do a lot of rowing, a lot of maneuvering that I didn't.
I bet you thought you'd get wet, didn't you?
I thought I'd get wet. I thought I'd be soaking wet from exertion.
Did you think you might flip over or get unstable?
That was in the back of my mind. I'm not a swimmer, so I made sure I had my life jackets on. But yeah, I mean, being in a kayak, it's not like a boat, But I was totally impressed with what happened.
Well, I tell you what, one of the great things about being with Kayak Bass Adventures and of course Mariner Sales is, Hobie. And today we fished out of the Hobie Pro Angler 14, and Eugene was right there. Matter of fact, we unloaded it from the truck and kind of gave you a couple of quick instructions, and you were out, right?
Very, very quickly. I was anticipating, like I said, a long evening. But it was not only easy to unload, it was easy to maneuver. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I mean, this was something that, like I said, I didn't. It surprised me. I didn't anticipate such a great evening, and we caught some bass too.
Oh, absolutely. One of the great things about the Hobie Pro Angler 14 is that, of course, you have the side rudder controls on both sides of the of your chair, so you can maneuver. How was maneuvering that kayak tonight?
Something. It was a pleasure. I mean, I was just floating across the water, turning around. I mean, I was doing whatever I could do in a big boat, basically in a smooth fashion.
Right.
I mean, it was really nice.
And not knowing exactly what you were in store for, did you have a hard time holding your position with the rudder system?
Not at all. I mean, it was very simple. I mean, it was very simple. I mean, like a kid could do it.
Oh,
that's how simple it was.
Absolutely. I love that. It's so simple a kid can do it, and a lot of kids out there are doing it because kayak bass fishing is really taking off. Now, Eugene, were you comfortable? What'd you think about that chair?
When I got up at the end of the evening, I was thinking, hey, my back's not hurting like I thought it would be. Because I've sat in all kind of fishing chairs. A lot of times your back hurts, but comfortable. I mean, this was a pleasant surprise, Alan.
Well, I can tell you what, Hobie makes the most comfortable and the most efficient chair in kayak fishing, and that's the Vantage. You had the back, and you had the front tilt, and you had, Of course, you can raise and lower your knees, just to give you a very comfortable feeling. Looks like the lights went out in Georgia, but we're just out here in the middle of West Texas. But hopefully you guys are still sticking with us because we had a great time. You know what, Eugene, I appreciate you for for hopping on with us tonight, and as our special guest, we're gonna get you a Kayak Bass Adventures cap, for taking the challenge. And for a first-time kayak guy, man, he loaded the boat with bass and had a wonderful time.